Stab in the back. Vladimir Putin alleges treason as mercenaries claim Russian city. Russian President Vladimir Putin has described armed mutiny by the Wagner Group mercenary force as treason, and that anyone who had taken up arms against the Russian military would be punished. In an emergency TV address on, Mr. Putin said any internal mutiny was a serious threat to Russia, and said anybody involved was a traitor. "We are fighting for life and security of our people," he said. "What we're seeing is a stab in the back." The president said he would do everything to protect Russia, and that decisive action would be taken to stabilize the situation in Rostov-on-Don, a southern city where Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin said his forces had taken control of all military installations. Mr. Putin said the rebels would be punished. "All those who prepared the rebellion will suffer inevitable punishment. The armed forces and other government agencies have received the necessary orders," he said. He urged those who are being dragged into this crime not to make a fatal and tragic, unique mistake, to make the only right choice to stop participating in criminal acts. Mr. Putin condemned the rebellion at a time when Russia was fighting the toughest battle for its future with its war in Ukraine. "The entire military, economic and information machine of the West is waged against us," he said. "This battle, when the fate of our people is being decided, requires the unification of all forces, unity, consolidation and responsibility. An armed rebellion at a time like this is a blow to Russia, to its people," the president said. "Those who plotted and organized an armed rebellion, who raised arms against his comrades in arms, betrayed Russia, and they will answer for it." Wagner boss denies coup. Mr. Prigozhin demanded that Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu and Valery Gerasimov, the chief of the General Staff whom he has pledged to oust over what he says is their disastrous leadership of the war against Ukraine, come to see him in Rostov, a city near the Ukrainian border. He had earlier said that he had 25,000 fighters moving towards Moscow to restore justice, and had alleged, without providing evidence, that the military had killed a huge number of fighters from his Wagner private militia in an airstrike, something Russia's defense ministry denied. "Those who destroyed our lads, who destroyed the lives of many tens of thousands of Russian soldiers, will be punished. I ask that no one offer resistance," Mr. Prigozhin said in one of many frenzied audio messages. "There are 25,000 of us, and we are going to figure out why chaos is happening in the country," he said, promising to destroy any checkpoints or air forces that got in Wagner's way. He also said his actions were not a military coup.